Is the spaghetti still there? Is the spaghetti in my hair? I was told not to smell my fingertips so much. But sometimes there's traces of spaghetti that, well, we know why we were here. I'm sorry to be distracted by the spaghetti in my beard, and we know why we're here. So, who wants to go first? Who would like to speak first? Who's feeling like they want to speak first? Who's mad? Raise your hand if you're mad. No one? I don't believe you. Mac. Mac. You called this meeting. I could have swore I saw anger. Mac, share with us. You're angry, aren't you? Maybe. Hey, you're Mac, you're among friends. You can be a little bit less taciturn and a little bit more. Tell us more, Mac. I see the look in your eyes, and it's not a happy look. I just think some people have been misbehaving. And I think that if they keep misbehaving, Philip, we're gonna have a problem. Or do you like Philippe? Which one is it? Yeah, Mac, it's not important. It can be whatever you like. I can go Philip or Philippe. It's either one is fine with me. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. Philip. Yeah. Believe me, I mean, I get it. Do you? You get it? Philip, I don't think you do. Everybody at this table has a grievance. My grievance is with you. We have been on this spaceship for far too long. And I'm starting to want out. Mac. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, I get it. I get that. But, there's nowhere to go. Yeah, you can look out your window and you can see that there's just nowhere to go. I can feel my mind getting really slow and warped. Philip, when I talk to my wife, Anne-Marie, she doesn't even recognize my voice. Now that's a problem. Okay, well, that's not a problem that we can't possibly solve. Anne-Marie, did you know that your husband Mac is speaking right now? Yes. Well, that's good. That's great. That's great. Well, there you go. Mac, she recognizes that you're talking. She just said that to make you happy. She doesn't even know who I am anymore. Mac, you're my husband. I know who you are. Stop it with that. We may be lost in space, but you don't have to get all crazy on everybody. Okay. Anne-Marie. I'm the captain. Captain Philip is here. We're not lost. Okay. Guys, let's just take a moment. We are not lost in space. Okay, Anne-Marie? You know I love you like a sister. You're Mac's wife, and you're just such a wonderful person, but you need to rein it in when it comes to making statements like that, because they demoralize people. All right, statements like "we are lost in space" are bad for morale. In fact, I don't want to repeat that, because that's like manifestation right there. It's like thoughts are things, okay? Anne-Marie, okay? Okay. So, Daniel, I'd like to hear your input on the situation. My input? Yeah, so, how are things for you? How are you doing? You doing all right? Well, considering you just censored Anne-Marie from telling everybody how she sees things, I'm not too happy about that. I think if we're going to be out here, and we're going to be if we're going to be out here, Philip, Captain, I think we need to be able to speak our minds, because if I'm out in space for an indeterminate period of time and I can't even speak my mind, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to start to have an issue with that. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. So, I think you have a fair point, Daniel, and I want to respect you for that. The reason censorship's a strong word, so let's just be careful with the way that we speak here. No. See, that's it. I'm not going to be careful the way that I'm speaking. Okay, Captain Philip? Daniel, we all, myself included, we all need to be careful. Thoughts are things. Like, when you say that I'm censoring Anne-Marie, I'm not censoring Anne-Marie. I'm not into censorship. I'm into freedom of speech. It's just that when someone speaks, they need to be careful what they're saying. Because thoughts are things. Words, they manifest reality. So the words that you use create the reality that you experience. So when she says we are, well, I don't even want to say it because that's going to manifest it. But when she says certain things, she's reinforcing a reality that, is demoralizing, right? And as the captain, I'm responsible for keeping morale high. So, Daniel, I'm not censoring. Yeah. No, Daniel, let's get it together, Daniel. I'm not censoring anybody. What I'm doing is advocating that each individual is very clean with their speech, so they don't pollute or contaminate the mind field of everybody here. I mean, we are precious. We are precious cargo. We are the diamonds here, so we need to make sure that we're polished, we're crystal, well, not crystal, but clear, hard. Everything that a diamond is, we need to make sure that we are diamonds. I'm a diamond. Are you a diamond, Daniel? No, I'm not. Philip, I don't spend my time trying to hypnotize myself with speech. I'm not a diamond. No matter how many times you tell me you're a diamond. Right, Philip? No matter how many times, you're just a guy, okay? You're not a rock who is turned into something really precious due to pressure. No, you're not. So, this kind of hypnosis thing, this morale thing, this thoughts are things, this manifestation, reinforcing, come on. If we're out here and we have no hope of reuniting with humanity, the last thing I want to do is fucking censor myself. And the last thing I want to do is capitulate to Captain Censorship. I want to be able to express my mind completely. I don't want to have to suppress myself if I'm feeling a lot of emotions. It being lost in space. Okay, Daniel, let's move on. Wallace, how are you doing? I'm fine, Coach. Okay, it's Captain Wallace, thank you. All right, Coach, it's Captain. Okay, guys, everybody, I know morale is low. I know it seems hopeless, that we're never gonna get back. We're never gonna find the next space station. I know that, but don't turn against me. I'm the one who's trying to keep us all happy. Okay, Coach. Wallace, my name is Captain. It's not Coach. Alright, Philip. How are you gonna keep us happy when we're running out of food? We're running out of water. We are running out of oxygen. And quite frankly, I am tired of listening to everybody try to keep it together. I want to fucking lose my shit. Daniel, you're gonna have this tiny little tantrum when it's gonna be over. I want to lose my shit over here. Okay, Wallace, lose your shit, but lose your shit in your cabin. My cabin? Okay, it's not a cabin, Daniel. It's a fucking cubicle, okay? I sleep in a fucking cubicle. Whatever. Cabin, cubicle. No, it's not. It's not a cabin. Okay? It's not a cabin. Alright, Wallace, that's fine. You know, here you are saying I gotta call it the right thing, and you won't even call the captain. You call him Coach. And now, you're not in a cabin, but you're in a crucible. So what's it gonna be? I might be obsessing about the sea and making sure the sea is how I want it. Sea, Coach, cubicle, captain. Cabin. Okay, well, Wallace is losing his shit. I'm not losing my shit. I don't have any shit, man. I haven't eaten enough food to have shit, Daniel. Or piss. Okay, alright. Guys. Come on, we don't know that we are lost. Let's not just jump to conclusions. Okay? Let's not jump to conclusions. You just take a deep breath. Mac, tell us where you are right now with all of us. I'm just listening, man. Hey, Mary. I'm just checking in with you. How are you? I don't know. Okay, that's okay. No. Daniel and Wallace, tell me if you're feeling a little bit better. Everybody, we need to just take deep breaths. Okay, Philip, see, that's a problem with me. Okay. All right, Mac, why is that a problem with you? Because if I take a deep breath, I feel like I'm one step closer to death. Really? Come on. Lift your spirits. Come on, everybody. Let's just have some positive thinking. Let's just... Okay. Let's just presume that we are lost in space. Okay? Let's just presume. Just for shits and giggles. Shits and giggles, man? There's nothing shits and giggles about this. Okay? There's no way that I'm gonna let you make light of this. Alright, well, I'm the captain and I'm responsible for the energy in this spaceship. So quit fucking around and get your spirits up. Because just let's hypothetically imagine, yes, that we are, of course, dying. Because we're lost at space. Oh, we're dying. Well, what do you want to do? If you know you're going out, do you want to go out like a whimperpuss? Huh? A sourpuss? Or do you want to go out like a hero? Can I hear it for the heroes? Raise your hand if you want to go out like a hero. Okay? When they find our dead, frozen bodies in this spaceship, in a few hundred years, you want to have a smile on your face or a frown on your face? Raise your hand if you want a fucking smile on your face. Whoa, Coach. It's Captain Wallace. Yeah, but you're taking it overboard. Oh, so now I'm taking it overboard. You want to have a freak out. And I join you there. I do it myself. And you're like, oh, no, 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 no. Guys, we're in this together. So if either you boost morale, get your spirit up, high energy, or I'll just go and be a nihilist with all of you. What's it gonna be? You want me to be a nihilist? You want me to just completely go down to the lowest vibe possible and just give up? No. Good. Good, Daniel. No, you don't want that. The thing is, guys, you want to fight me because you've given up. So you want to turn me into the enemy so you can at least distract yourself. Let's not do that. Let's not make our final hours, if that's what they happen to be, our final hours marked by antagonism. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. But you don't see me giving up. I mean, these could be my final hours, and I'm spending them trying to boost the morale of my crew. So why don't you join me? I'm not kidding. If we end up dying, I'm gonna die with a fucking smile on my face. And when they fucking find me a few hundred years from now, they're gonna be like, that fucker died happy. That will be my last will and testament. Do you really want to die with a frown on your face? Just because you were lost in space? We're more than that. Hey guys, you're gonna die anyway. So this is a great chance to die with dignity, to have choice. You're like, oh, I'm gonna die in 45 minutes. How do I want to go out? Oh, I'm gonna die in 3 hours. What do I want that to be? You know, I'm reminded of the ancient Greek philosophers, and they said, you can't even evaluate. This guy named, this Athenian legislator named Solon, he said you can't even evaluate someone's life until they're dead. So here we are, we're getting close to death. Let's make sure that when they evaluate our life that we sent the right message in our final hours. And even Socrates, if we're going to talk ancient Greek, even Socrates said life is best lived as a preparation for death. Amazing, isn't it? No. Okay, Mac, tell me why. No, I don't want to live my life in preparation for death. It seems stupid to me. I want to live my life and enjoy my life, not just think about death all the time. Well, perfect. Yeah, but now I'm thinking about death all the time. Oh, yeah? Well, why aren't you thinking about living life to the fullest? Because I'm stuck in a spaceship, and my wife doesn't even recognize me anymore. Baby, I recognize you. No, you've grown cold, love. You used to love me. Now you don't love me. Guys, Mac, where in the world are you getting this? No. I see it. Clearly now. You never loved me. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, remember, thoughts become things. You don't say to your wife for 20 years that you don't love me. Mac, Anne-Marie loves you. Come on. No, she doesn't. You know, now that we're gonna die, it's gonna be straight with you, Anne-Marie. No, you don't love me. Well, not if you keep acting like that, asshole. See what I mean? It's that right there. Calling me an asshole? How dare you? Everything I've done for you? Calling me an asshole? Mac, we are running out of oxygen and you really want to go like that? Come on, say you're sorry to Anne-Marie. Just, come on, say you're sorry. Oh man, I'm not saying my sorry. There's one thing I've learned, staring through those fucking portholes into that vastness of space, watching all the stars. One thing I've realized, I want to be real, man. Because when I look out there, I'm like, there is nothing out there. So why am I even alive if it's just endless space? I'm alive to be real. Okay, so this is totally a theme, guys. We got a theme going here, and this is great. We want to be real. We want to be authentic. We want to be truthful. You're apparently against me censoring you. No, Captain Phillip doesn't censor. He just wants to make sure everybody's upbeat and enjoying these last few hours of their life. If I'm not saying they are the last few hours. Guys, you ever heard of like the power of belief? If we all believe together that we will be rescued in the next few hours, this is nothing that's not possible. So I want you to close your eyes. Captain, I'm not fucking closing my eyes. No, close your eyes. Guys. Mac, just close your eyes, man. We're gonna manifest a rescue, okay? No, I'm not doing that. Daniel, can you get Mac to just... Can you get him to cooperate? Cooperate on what, boss? I want us all to close our eyes and manifest a rescue. We've got maybe a few hours left. Why not try? Why not just poof a rescue ship into being and then, you know, have their tractor beam, whatever you want to call it, bring us into their cargo bay. Captain, you're just making stuff up from Star Wars. I don't know how rescue missions work. We're not supposed to be lost in space. I'm just saying they've probably got some kind of tractor beam. Probably? You don't even know this? No, I don't know. Mac, I don't know the different mechanics and architecture and physics of rescue ships. Captain, is there even such a thing as a rescue ship? I'm sure they have rescue ships. I'm sure that when they send spaceships out, that, you know, they anticipate problems and they build ships to rescue the smaller ships. I'm pretty sure of it. Maybe I'm stretching my imagination with the tractor beam, but I would guess they had some kind of technology like that, a tractor beam of some sort. You're losing me, Coach. Why am I losing you, Wallace? I need you to believe. Well, okay. Good. I do believe, Wallace, and I believe that we need to have a collective session here where we manifest a rescue ship, because I'm growing tired of this pessimism. I feel like you guys are testing me. Yeah, I'm the captain, okay? But I may be dying too, and I'm a human too. Okay? But you're not gonna see me going over into the corner over here and crying just because I'm about to die. I'm not gonna be crying because I'm dying. Okay? So let's close our eyes together and manifest a rescue ship on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Repeat after me. I am manifesting a rescue ship. Go ahead, guys. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am manifesting a rescue ship. Why are you all looking at me like that? No one actually said it but me. So when that rescue ship comes, guess what? I'm the only motherfucker getting on it. Because I manifested it and you didn't. You don't get rights to be rescued. Sorry. You didn't manifest it. You don't get to get on board. Sorry. Okay, so are we ready on the count of 3? Remember, I am manifesting a rescue ship. On the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. I am manifesting a rescue ship. That was me again. Is it really so hard to do this if you know you're gonna die and you've got no better alternatives? Okay, we know that we're gonna die. Mac, I'm just saying if that's what you believe. No, but you said that. Thoughts are things. You said that. I know we're gonna die. No, I'm saying that you are thinking that. Well, listen, Captain. Me and Anne-Marie, we're not doing manifestation because we know that we're gonna be saved. To even manifest a rescue ship is already to say that we're gonna die if we don't. We're not thinking that. That's you. You just totally shifted like that. Well, it was either shift or say some stupid fucking affirmation. Okay, Daniel, Wallace, did you guys shift? No, man, I didn't shift. Well, why aren't you saying the affirmation then? Why aren't you just gonna... Why don't you want to manifest, Daniel? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Daniel, what's wrong, man? What's wrong with me? Was that what you asked me? What's wrong with me? Gee, that's the problem, man. There's nothing wrong with me. You just think there's something wrong with me, Captain. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you. Why don't you want to cooperate? Because I don't want to follow your orders. All right. Okay, so guys, don't look at these as orders. Look at them as suggestions, because these are special circumstances. All right, these are special circumstances. If we're about to die, we need to talk to each other like humans first, and a crew second, okay? So I want you to talk to me like without the rank. Yes, I will refer to the rank, Daniel, but it's not like I'm getting caught up or in any of that. It's not that. It's just, it's a convenience sake. It's just a convenience sake. Okay, so You don't want to take orders. I don't want to give orders. I don't want this to be the way we go out. If we go out. Captain, Anne-Marie, you're doing it. You're doing it again. What am I doing? Well, every time you start talking as if we're gonna die. I know, I'm not meaning to manifest that. I'm trying to explain things, but I don't mean to manifest it just by saying it. I know, Captain, but me and Mac over here are really holding a high vibration that we're gonna make it out of this alive. Well, that's great. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell Daniel and Wallace to do. Guys, see what they're doing over here? Coach. Wallace, yes. They're just fucking pulling your chain, man. Wallace, they're not pulling my chain. They are you guys pulling my chain? No, man. Are you sure, Mac, that you're not pulling my chain? Anne-Marie? No, we mean it. You don't mean it. Well, thank you for that, Wallace. I was really getting carried away there with optimism that half the crew actually got it. Yeah, Captain, that's your blind spot. You tend to project your own integrity on other people, so you actually think Anne, Marie, and Mac are believers. They're not believers. We're all cynics here, except for you. And truly, Captain Phillip, you are the biggest cynic of all. You don't believe in any of this pep talk bullshit. What you really want to do is roll over and die like the rest of us. But you keep trying to manifest some kind of miracle. I'll tell you the miracle. Just shut the fuck up and die. That's the miracle. Wow, okay. So I said we shouldn't use rank here? That's insubordination, Daniel. Don't talk to me that way. I really don't care if it's insubordination. Captain, I'm gonna die here. Just leave it open, okay? No, I can't leave it open when I know the truth. I am running out of fucking oxygen. There's no more food, there's no more water. Well, there might be a little bit of food and water. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we're running out of oxygen. Let me just make up shit. Daniel, it's not going to help anybody if you just make up shit. No, it's going to help everybody because I'm going to be feeling better and happier if I can just make shit up. And if I'm feeling better, then everybody else is going to start feeling better because I'm not being a dick. Well, they will feel better if you're not being a dick, but they won't feel better if you're just making stuff up. And they know that. So you gotta strike a balance. No, I don't gotta do anything, Philip. I just want to be real in my final hours. I don't want to be censored. I don't want to be pep talked. I don't want to be lied to. I want to die the way I want to die, okay? I understand. We're talking to each other as humans, but there's also the rank thing in the background. No, there's no rank for me now. The rank thing is over, Captain. I'm just calling you Captain out of habit. You don't have any authority over me. I'm about to die, so fuck all that. Now, Daniel, see, that's the thing. You don't want to do it that way. You don't want to go and collapse into self-absorption and narcissism. I don't fucking care about narcissism right now. I know, but you want a good death. Daniel, you want a good death. You want to die like a warrior, like a samurai. No, I don't. But you do. I know you do. You know, before we got lost, quotes, I'm not saying we're lost, everybody, but you know what I'm trying to say. You were all into that. Integrity, dignity, honor, the warrior's code, Bushido, samurai, all of that, man. But now that you're gonna die, you just threw all that away? What was that? It wasn't real? Why wasn't it real? Aren't you concerned that you might have been fake? And now's the time to be real? Congratulations. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but the real is that honor and integrity and dignity that you're talking about, not at this pity party. No, man, the pity party's real. I'm dying. No, if you're gonna die, Daniel, get your chin up and your shoulders high. Okay? Go out like a man. Oh, I don't even believe in all that stuff anymore. I don't believe in any of it. So Wallace, is he infecting you too? Are you now like completely... You're a nihilist now? Like Daniel? Has he gotten to your head? No, he's not got my head. I never believed in his shit anyways. I knew it was all fake. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Wallace. Nah, man, I knew you were fake. I knew you were fake the whole time. That's okay. You can be fake. I don't fucking care. It's not my business. You know? We happen to be on the same crew, but if you want to lie to yourself, you can lie to yourself. I don't care. Like I said, it's not my business. Who says I was lying to myself? You just fucking said you were lying to yourself, Daniel. It doesn't take a genius to understand that you tell yourself a bunch of shit. But when the shit hits the fan, the real truth comes out. You're not a man. Just say you're not a fucking man? No, you're not. You're a pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? No, man. Why do you even care if I call you a pussy? It doesn't matter. We're gonna die. We're dead. Who cares? I'm just blowing off steam. If I think you're a pussy, what does it matter? Well, you got some reputation to protect when you just got a few hours left to live? You afraid what people back home are gonna say? You ain't gonna see the people back home, dipshit. You're dead. You're dead. So if I call you fake, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Why would you fucking care what I have to say about you? These are the final hours of your life. Why would you care? I care because I don't want anybody saying that kind of shit about me. Bruh, it doesn't matter what I say. This is the whole point of what we're all talking about here. It doesn't matter. Okay, Wallace. If you're about to die, everything matters. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know, the things that matter to us, they matter because we think we're going to be around to enjoy them. But when we don't have any time left, we're not going to have these things anymore that we would enjoy. So, you know, this thing that you're talking about earlier with Daniel, honor, what'd you say? Honor, integrity, dignity. Daniel's thinking that he's going to cultivate these virtues and he's going to have them. He's going to enjoy them. It's like he's some kind of materialist. But for the high, lofty ideals, he collects lofty ideals. He's a materialist. But he's not going to have any time to enjoy them. He's going to be dead. You're going to be dead, motherfucker. You're going to be dead. So you see what I'm saying, Captain? Coach? Damn, I wanted to call you Coach, but I called you Captain. See, I'm just having fun. See what I mean? he's not going to be around to enjoy that lofty stuff. So he's just going to enjoy his... He's going to enjoy his temper tantrum is what he's going to do. His pity party. You're wallowing. Daniel. Okay, Wallace. I'm wallowing. What are you doing? I'm just shooting straight from the hip, cowboy. I'm just counting the seconds and enjoying every last minute of it, getting a rise out of you. Oh, you want to spend your last hours getting a rise out of me? I'll fucking throw you through that porthole. That would be cool. I wouldn't have to suffocate. I know you would be suffocating because your head would go through the portal out into space. You wouldn't have any oxygen. Yeah, well, I don't think you're strong enough to throw me through that porthole. I think you're just gonna smash my head and that's gonna be it. Maybe I'll just smash your head and then smash it through the portal after you're unconscious. Maybe you're just talking shit again, Daniel. Like you always do. Shit. Alright, guys. I'm getting really tired here and I'm getting sleepy. I just feel like going to sleep, and I can just tell that Mac and Anne-Marie are already there. But I don't want to go to sleep just yet, because that's the kind of drowsiness that you don't wake up from. I want to spend these last minutes convincing you guys that dignity, honor, integrity is the way that you need to go out. You don't need to be feeling sorry for yourself. None of you need to be feeling sorry for yourself. I'm not kidding. Just because you're dying doesn't mean you need to abandon all your values. You just go down to the common denominator and be wretched. Stop being fucking wretched, you losers. Okay, Captain. What, Wallace? You just called us losers. Yeah, you're acting like losers. Yeah, well, you're getting reactive, loser. Stop telling us to stop being losers when you're being a loser every time you use words like that. So stop it. Oh, you're gonna be captain now, Wallace? You want to tell everybody what to do? No, I don't. Coach. I don't want to do all that. Because it's fake as fuck. No, I'm not fake. I'm your captain. And I want you to have a noble death. That includes you, Anne-Marie. You, Mac. What are you saying, Captain? I said I want you and Mac to have a noble death. Okay. I'm just a little bit sleepy. A little drowsy. If I have a dream tonight, I'll go ahead and tell Mac what you just said. Hey guys. Anne-Marie, Mac, you don't want to go to sleep. If you go to sleep, you might not wake up. It's okay. We're just really tired. Just tired. We're all tired. We're all falling asleep. Guys, how can I convince you to not give in to these lower impulses? This is not how I want to see you sign off. I want you to sign off on a high note. Join me. Keep your vibe high. You only get one death, guys. Why would you spoil it by getting all reactive and acting like a brat? Because it doesn't matter, Coach. You keep talking like nobility and integrity and honor matter. They don't matter. You're gonna be dead and that stuff's gonna be gone. So just let it all hang out, coach. Just be real. Quit trying to hold yourself together. You're really at odds with the moment. If me and Daniel want to just collapse and freak out, that's what's real. Okay? So why do you want to be real? Why does that matter if you're going to be real? Because it's real, man. Yeah, but that's just on par with integrity and nobility and dignity. Now, that's your thing, real. Well, for me, integrity, dignity, and honor are real. For you, having a pity party is real. You have a choice. Yeah, I don't know why I would choose the harder road when the road's coming to an end now. We don't even know that the road's coming to an end. Yeah. Well, maybe if I didn't know, maybe I would try to be more noble. But what would I be noble about if it's not the end? You just need to be noble and dignified and honorable, no matter what the conditions are. You see what I mean? I'm not just doing this because I'm about to die. I'm doing this because these are the virtues that I've cultivated through practice, through habit, so that they are my character now. And that's one of the reasons I'm a captain. Yeah. Is it real? Daniel, yes, this is real. My commitment to virtue, integrity, honor, dignity, that's all real. It's very real. That's why I'm not falling apart right now. I'm holding it together. Alright, well, if that's your real, then that's your real. So why does it gotta be my real? Why can't my real be falling apart, having a pity party, as you say? I mean, Wallace is doing it, I'm doing it, they would be doing it if they weren't asleep. Because your real is just not as real. What? When my real is not as real. Yeah, it's just, you're losing your shit. You can't lose your shit. Why not? There's nothing left to live for. Why would I somehow judge losing my shit as inferior? I'm not gonna live, so I don't have any fucking principles anymore. Because there's no point in having principles, I'm gonna die. No, but listen, guys, there's always a point in having principles. Okay, Captain, what's the point? Well, I'm a little bit tired right now. Yeah, you're running out of oxygen. I know. So, Daniel, Wallace, the reason it's important to have principles. Wake up, Captain. I'm sorry, I'm just really sleepy. When you're dying, it's important to have principles in your final hours, your final days, however long. We're always dying, guys. You just found out that you were lost in space a few hours ago. But you've always been dying, whether it's going to be lost in space as the cause or something else as the cause. You're always dying. Always. So you always want to have higher principles, virtues online. Like dignity, honor, integrity. You always want to have that. Yeah, Coach, I get it. I do understand what you're saying, but I don't understand why I'd want to do that if I'm dying. Well, it's because it's the right thing and you want to do the right thing. No, you're just moving the goalposts, Captain. Why would it be? Why are principles and virtue and all that the right thing? Why is the right thing the thing that we want to do? We're not getting any points for doing the right thing. Like, not any points that matter to us, Captain. Why would I pat myself on the back? If in a few hours I'm not even going to have a back, I'm not even going to care. Because these principles, our principles, are our highest self. The very soul that's going to survive this death. That's where the high principles come from. So you need to align with that. Why? See, I can keep asking why, because now we're facing death and nothing obtains anymore. You say nothing is true. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is that true, Daniel, that nothing is true? Yeah, well, let's see where you're going with that. When you hold yourself together with these higher principles, you're fundamentally more happy because it's reflective and inactive of your higher self. It's how you embody your higher self, by containing yourself with these principles. When you are containing yourself with these principles, with these virtues, this dignity, this honor, this integrity, you're good. You're righteous, and you're of benefit. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to benefit one another. You get down there and you start wallowing in your pity party. Well, guys, you're no good to anybody. You just... a loser. Don't call us a loser. I'm sorry. You and Wallace are losers. We're not losers. Why does it matter if you're a loser? It's just like what Wallace was talking about. Why do you care? Why do you care if I call you a loser if there's no such thing as truth and we're all gonna die? Why should it matter that you're a loser? Because I'm not a loser, motherfucker. Well, it doesn't really matter. You don't care about dignity, honor, integrity, higher principles, virtue. None of that stuff matters. So it doesn't matter if I call you a loser. You're a fucking loser, okay, Daniel? And while we're at it, Wallace, you're a loser too. Okay, well, does it matter if I call you a loser? Doesn't matter. You're just telling Daniel it doesn't matter. So now I'm calling you a loser. Does that matter? You're a loser. Both of you guys are fucking losers. You get in a pity party, you lose hope, you start become self-indulgent, nihilists, cynical. You're losers. You're just losers. You're gonna spend your last few hours crying like little fucking babies. Okay, Coach. Yeah. All right. I know what you're doing. What am I doing? This is all just like reverse psychology. You're sitting here trying to get a rise out of us so that we'll defend ourselves and prove your point that it does matter. That we obviously don't want to be losers because what? Because we got higher principles? Is that why we don't want to be losers? What if I'm okay being a loser? Then you're a loser. Lost in space. How pathetic is that? How pathetic are you? Can't even hold your shit together. Wonder what your mother would say. What my mother would say? Yeah. Imagine that we were having a conversation with your mother. Hey, Anne-Marie, you want to play as mom? Catherine, I'm really sleepy. Wake up then. You're going to be playing Wallace's mom. Maybe Daniel's mom too. We're going to see how this goes. And I'm pulling rank right now, so get up. Talk to them like you're their mother. You understand? Oh my God, Captain, I don't think I can do that. I'm way too tired. I could just sleep. Yeah, that's what tired is. I'm tired too. We're all tired. I can't even keep my eyes open, but I am. Talk to them like you're their mother. Come on. I'm about to fall over too. It doesn't matter. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, Captain, seriously? Yeah, I'm serious. Let's go. Talk to them like you're their mother. Okay, boys. I'm your mother. Captain, this is stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. But you're fucking losers. And now your mother's gonna tell you you're losers. Okay, guys. So, Anne-Marie, you're basically gonna tell them that they're losers. Okay, boys, you're losers. Mom, don't call me a loser. Captain's orders. You're a loser. Sorry about that, Daniel and Wallace. You're a loser too. You're both losers. Although you're not brothers, I'm your mother. So yeah, you're brothers now. You're the loser brothers. You're gonna die. You're gonna die with a bad attitude. And that's just what losers do. So it's time to grow up. Start being men. This is your mother speaking. Yeah, guys. You heard it from the horse's mouth. You're losers. Does it matter that your mom told you? You're fucked up, Captain. You've twisted in the head. That's some twisted shit right there. What do you mean? Because, man, calling us losers is one thing. Getting her to act like our mom, that's another thing altogether. But why does it fucking matter? Nothing matters. I didn't say nothing matters. The fact that I'm gonna die matters. Okay, well, why does that matter if nothing matters? Nothing matters, so why does it matter if you're gonna die here, buddy? You're gonna run out of oxygen. Why does that fucking matter, Wallace? Daniel, why? Why does it even matter? Nothing fucking matters anymore, so why does it matter if you're gonna die? Why get depressed, upset, and wallow if nothing matters, including the fact that you're about to die? Why would you actually have any emotional response at all, bruh? If nothing matters. The fact that I'm gonna die matters. Okay, good. See, that's why I dragged your mom out of sleep. The fact that you're gonna die matters. That's really good. That's deep. That's deep, Daniel. Congratulations on being deep. Fuck you, Captain. Yeah, okay, fine. Fuck me. So, it matters because you don't want to die. Let's go deeper, boys. Let's do it. Why don't you want to die? Why does it matter? You're gonna die. Big deal. Why does it matter? Why don't you want to die? If nothing matters, why stick around? Because I want to live. Philip, I want to live. That's why it matters. Good, 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 Daniel. And what about you, Wallace? Why does it matter that you're going to die? Why do you even care? I don't know. You don't know. What kind of lazy ass response is that? Hey, Mom, is he a loser for that kind of response? Yeah. You're a loser, Wallace. You're doing a great job, Anne-Marie. Yeah. Thanks. Want to go back to sleep? You're not going to sleep. If I'm awake, you're awake. If I'm standing, you're awake. So, Wallace, tell us. You want to stay alive like Daniel? Why do you want to do that? I don't know. Okay, guys. I don't know is not going to cut it. You're about to die. Figure out why you want to live. Figure out why it fucking matters. That you do care. That you do want to live. Tell me why. I'm listening. I don't think either one of us knows. Yeah, I don't think either one of you knows. I would just say there's a will to live in every frickin' organism. It is the will to live. So guys, you've got the will to live, and that's why it matters. There's your whole body is programmed to live. Duh. Instincts. Duh. Needs. Duh. Okay? So quit pretending like it doesn't matter. It matters at every second of your life. It matters that you're alive and you want to keep on living. Great. Cool. We've made progress. Everybody happy? We've made some progress. So don't act like an apathetic pussy when you really do want to live. You're just giving up. You're not being a man. No, you're not being men. You're being childish, immature boys. Sorry. Okay, see, now you're insulting our manhood. Yeah, but it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Because you don't want to live. See, why would it matter if I insult your manhood if you don't want to live? You do want to live. Stop acting like you don't. Now tell me why. Because you just told us why. Because our body has a will to live. Yeah. Your body has a will to live. Great. That's a great foundation. What about your heart? What about your mind? Nah, man, I'm just tired. I don't even know if my heart or my mind wants to fucking live or not. I don't know. I don't care. You know what's crazy, guys? If I pulled out a gun right now and I pointed it at you two, these two over here probably wouldn't do anything. Maybe they'd be a little concerned that the bullet would go through the hull and we'd all get sucked out into space. But other than that, they'd just be like, oh, guess Captain's gonna kill Wallace and Daniel. No big deal. And then you two, if I pointed a gun at your face and threatened to shoot, pull the trigger, blow your head off, would you care? I don't know, maybe. I'm going to tell you something. I want you to look really closely at the fact that you do care when you get dishonored. You keep playing around like everything's meaningless, but if I dishonor you, if I disrespect you, all of a sudden you care and you get offended. So it matters. Yeah, Captain, I don't know why it matters, but it matters. Don't disrespect me. Don't talk to me like that. So build on that. No, I don't want to build on anything. I want to enjoy the fact that I have given up. I've given up hope. And I do find it very interesting that you haven't given up hope. And you still think it's like a virtue to hold on to hope and give us a pep talk and rally the troops and boost morale. Like it's fucking fascinating to me that you're doing that still. I mean, we may have just like an hour and a half of oxygen left and you're still fucking going on like Tom Cruise. I happen to admire Tom Cruise. Yeah. That's very obvious that you admire Tom Cruise. Well, he's upbeat. He's always elevating people around him. Yeah. Great. La-di-da, whoop-de-doo, Tom Cruise. Well, you guys, everybody here could learn a thing or two from Tom Cruise, am I right? Anne-Marie? Yes, Captain. Did you hear what I just said? Something about Tom Cruise? Yeah. He never gives up. Well, I doubt that he's ever been in a spaceship and slowly suffocating, getting tired, about to draw his last breath. But if Tom Cruise did, if Tom Cruise were lost in space, how would he behave? If Tom Cruise were lost in space, how would he behave? He'd probably just be a freak. Like you, Captain. Wallace, I'm not a freak. I just live all of my days as if they're the last. I've been doing that for a few decades now. What? Really? Yeah, about 30 years. Every day is my last day. And so if today is my last day, I welcome it. With open arms, I embrace this day, this final day, because it's gonna come sometime, right, Wallace? Anne-Marie, right? It's gonna come. We're gonna have our last day. So why not make today our last day? Maybe I don't even want to be rescued by that tractor beam. Maybe I do want to die today. Maybe I enjoy this test of my will. Maybe I enjoy this test of my integrity, my dignity, and my principles, my nobility, my virtue. Maybe I enjoy it. Out there is cold space, endless stars, death. In here, precious life, values, emotions, the will to live, feelings, thoughts, principles. So much to savor, so much to enjoy, so much to be grateful for. Even though I'm berating you, I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to berate you on behalf of principles. It's my honor to call you a loser. In the bigger context of things, it's my honor. Because at least we're humans, and at least we care. And I'm just grateful that you have a reaction to being called a loser, that you don't give up, that word is enough to trigger you and get you super hyped to defend your own honor. Great, so I did the right thing. I triggered you so that you're too activated to be apathetic. At least we're doing that. At least we're not dead. Cold, void. At least the cold void is not in here. At least there's life in here. May not be here for another 2 hours. But I'm grateful that it's here for now. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I trained for every day to be my last. I haven't taken any offense. I know that you're grasping at straws because you're afraid of death. I get it. It's like you only got 15 minutes left, and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with your last 15 minutes. What could you do? 14. 13. 12. Each number is so precious. 11. The final countdown from 10. 9. 8. Oh, you guys are falling asleep. Losing oxygen because you're losing the will to live. Just getting sleepy. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Zero. See, it's not so bad, is it? Using every last remaining bit of willpower to stay awake and not let the Grim Reaper into the ship. Not today. Not today, Death. And yet, if it is, I welcome it with open arms. The best life is not running from death. To embrace life, you must embrace death. If you avoid death, you avoid life. Constantly screaming and crying about death. It's just your inability to hold your fear. Fear is overwhelming you. Wallace, you're snoring. Wake up. Stop snoring. I'm tired, Coach. Why'd you wake me up? Because I don't want you to die just yet. Still got a little time. You, Daniel. Wake the fuck up. Anne-Marie, Mac, it's time to get up. I think I see a rescue ship coming. What? Yeah. Right outside the window. I don't see one. Yeah, look a little bit harder, you'll see it. I don't see it, Coach. Come on, Wallace. Don't give up. Keep looking. I'm not seeing it, man. What about you? Do you see it, Daniel? Mac, Anne-Marie, you guys see it through the portholes? Doesn't look like anybody's seeing what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a rescue ship coming our way. Man, that is one sick fucking joke, Captain. No, I'm serious. You guys can't see this? I manifested a rescue ship. And you guys can't see it. No, Catherine, we're too tired for these games. No, just look right there. It's now it's practically here. Okay, Catherine, whatever. Hey, Marie. Catherine, I don't see anything. I think it's not right for you to play games with us. Mark? No, man. I don't see any freaking rescue ship. None of these see. This is like the Native Americans on the shore, unable to see the freaking three-masted ships coming their way. Because they didn't have any concept of it. They couldn't compute what was right in front of them. I don't know if that's true or not. It doesn't seem to make sense. All I know is I'm seeing a rescue ship and you guys aren't. What's gonna happen when I board and you won't come along because you can't see it and you don't believe me? You're gonna think I'm delusional. Captain, go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. This is not my last day. Daniel. It may be your last day, but it's not mine. Hello? What are you doing, Captain? I'm just signaling to them through the window. There's nobody out there. Hello? I don't know about the rest of my crew, but you're welcome to rescue me. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I don't even need anything. Like just bring me aboard. What do they say? Beam me aboard. I'm here. I'm ready. Captain, you just sounded stupid now. You're just play acting. Stop living in denial, man. Stop living in denial. Admit that we're gonna die. You're gonna die. Stop playing like there's some kind of rescue ship. I'm telling you, it's all about what you manifest. I manifested a rescue ship, and if you guys can't see it, then you're not getting rescued. Captain. What is it? Captain. Is this your last day? You are gonna die today. It's time to die. Die with dignity if that's what you need. But don't be fucking pretending like there's a ship out there rescuing us when there's not. That's not the way to die. Be honest. What do you mean, be honest? Listen, I know it's rough. We're all tired. None of us want to die. But I don't want to see you go out this way. Making shit up. Make yourself feel good. Daniel, there's a ship out there. I don't know if you and Wallace can see it or not. Coach, listen to Daniel. If dignity is important to you, which it is, then I don't want to see you going out in this kind of delusion like there's a ship out there. There's no ship. Go out with dignity, man. That's what you want. Go out with dignity. You guys are too tired to see it. You've given up. You're all practically asleep right now, but I'm awake. And I see a ship. see what I see. This is your last chance. Just to get on board with me. You're gonna die here. You're not ready. How is it that the only one who's ready to die is gonna be the one who lives? It's a beautiful ship. Looks just like the one in Star Wars. I can feel the tractor beam. Pulling me in. Guys, you better hold on to me or it's not gonna pull you. You better just hold on to my pads or my arms. Because if you don't hold on, you're not gonna be saved. You're gonna die here. You need to wake up. Quit falling asleep. You need to be awake. This is not our time. We're gonna make it as your captain. I'm here to assure you. Today is not the day. Today's not the day. Hello? Can you see me? I'm here. I'm in the ship. Just look through the window. You could see me. Yeah, I got my hand up for you. Just come over here and tractor beam. Tractor beam. Right there. It's a beautiful ship. Reminds me of Star Wars. I'm hoping I can meet Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Guys, we're gonna meet the Star Wars people. Yeah. Obi-Wan and Chewbacca and Han Solo, they're on the ship. I can feel them. I can feel the Force. The Force is with me. Guys, wake up. The Force is with us. We're gonna make it. You just have to stay awake. You have to just use the Force and you live every day as if it were your last. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm the captain. live.